Hi folks, I'm Charlie. It's good to be with you again. Today we're going to be discussing tips and techniques on how to install and operate the Pestigator.
Customers often tell us that they can't enjoy their decks, patios, and gardens because the bugs are so bad. At the same time, people are ready to take back their previously chemical-dependent spaces, including our lawns and yards.
Folks agree. We want the bugs dead, not our kids or our pets.
Pesticide contamination turns up all over the country, poisoning our air, soil, and water. Each time we use toxic pesticide products at home, we too contribute to the ubiquitous worldwide chemical drift. Pesticide residuals are found at very high levels in urban areas. Recent studies show that children are at higher risk of cancer when pesticides are used in the home. Customers often tell us their goal is to completely eliminate their children's exposure to neurotoxic pesticides. There is a completely safe and effective way to take back your yard from all the unwanted bugs without the use of poisons or toxic synthetic chemicals. Meet Pestigator, licensed to kill the nasties. His mission? To crush the insect insurgency in your backyard, then vigilantly prevent plotting fleas, ticks, fire ants, mosquitoes, chiggers, grubs, snakes, and scorpions from future invasion on home front soil. The Pestigator is the preeminent automatic insect control system, your very own professional, detached, and efficient bug assassin agent. By accessing your sprinkler control panel, you can swiftly deploy your agent behind enemy bug lines. Pestigator utilizes your existing sprinkler system to deliver an invisible and deadly blow to insects of mass suction, killing eggs and larvae too. Mission accomplished with Pestigator. Naturally, Pestigator is a double agent. You can immediately launch an organic rescue mission to underperforming flora that surround your castle. Simply add liquid fertilizer solution to Pestigator's reservoir. Set the sprinkler control panel to Program A. Press Manual Start and let Pestigator deliver a wealthy blend of organic nutrients to your entire property automatically. A 100% organic, chemical-free solution to nurture, feed, and fortify soil, because healthy soil is the foundation. Pestigator is designed to provide an easy transition to a chemical-free home front. Always use non-toxic Cedar products in Pestigator. MSC concentrate is safe for people, pets, and the planet. Absolutely harmless to beneficial site-driven pollinators like butterflies, honeybees, and ladybugs. MSC has no effect on frogs, toads, or lizards. Nevertheless, MSC is lethal to all the impudent bug invaders that calculate to choke us out of our outdoor living spaces. MSC will quickly eliminate biting insects in the air and on the ground. The cedar aroma in MSC will linger after treatment to further deter invading nasties, including snakes and scorpions. Liquid fertilizer solution is a rich cornucopia of budding and flowering seaweed, complex sugars and proteins, organic carbons, soil bacteria, fungi, and vitamins. Liquid fertilizer solution will boost and strengthen the vitality of lawns, gardens, shrubs, and trees by feeding and fortifying the soil. Pestigator will arrive in a special box. Inside the Pestigator box, you will find the amount of Cedarside product you ordered, MSC concentrate, liquid fertilizer solution, plus 2 pre-fitted PVC tubes, elbows, and 1 Pestigator, fully assembled and ready to use. Everything you need to make a basic installation in less than an hour. Now, if you want to get fancy, you'll need to pick up some additional PVC pipe and fittings at the hardware store. Mounted to a rugged plexiglass stand with cutout carrying handle, Pestigator's dimensions are 25 inches tall by 24 inches wide and 20 inches deep, and weighs 42 pounds. Once installed, Pestigator can be hidden, fitting nicely inside a cabinet or under a composite landscape stone. For folks without an automatic irrigation system and need to go manual, you may order standard garden hose bib attachments, in here, out here. Simply attach a garden hose from the faucet to Pestigator's in valve, then attach another garden hose with a sprinkler head to Pestigator's out valve. By manually watering the surrounding area for a few minutes using MSC concentrate, Pestigator can effectively clear out unwanted backyard crawlies. Our first task in installing Pestigator is locating the main water line. All water comes to your home through the main line. Look for the irrigation control box at the edge of the property. Once you find the main water line, follow it to the house. At the house, the main line will offer a branch that goes to your sprinkler system. We want to connect Pestigator to the sprinkler system branch anywhere before the first zone valves and after the backflow prevention valve. Think large brass head fitting. First things first, let's turn the water off for installation. Now let's bring Pestigator in. Be sure to situate Pestigator nearby. During installation, you will be moving Pestigator in as you measure, moving it away to cut and then back to prime and glue PVC pipes. Once you decide where Pestigator will permanently reside, start digging a trench to reveal the pipe supplying water to your sprinkler system. Of course, you may locate Pestigator anywhere you desire by trenching and laying PVC pipe from Pestigator to and from the sprinkler system water pipe. Unless you have a strong ditch-digging nature in you, or perhaps you've been itching to put a couple of lazy teenagers to work, you may wish to enlist your local handyman or sprinkler specialist to do the digging and connecting for you. Otherwise, once the pipe is exposed, dig out enough dirt around the pipe to give you working room. Calculate where you will be making your cuts, then sever the sprinkler water feed line. Now you will install two 1.5-inch elbows. Make sure all fittings are free of dirt and debris prior to priming and gluing. Now from the top elbow, measure and cut the PVC pipe that will run underground towards Pestigator's end valve. Prime it and glue it. Prime and glue your fittings directly beneath Pestigator's end valve. Now, measure and cut one of the supplied pre-fitted 1.5-inch PVC connection tubes from the elbow below to fit snugly into Pestigator's end valve. Now from the lower elbow at the water supply line, let's measure, then prime and glue a short length of PVC heading towards Pestigator's out valve. Now you can dig another short trench to bring pipe directly underneath Pestigator's out valve. Then measure and cut the second pre-fitted 1.5-inch PVC tube. Prime, glue, then install pipe and fitting so it fits snugly into Pestigator's out valve. Be sure to sufficiently tighten both in and out valve connections. Now you have successfully installed the unit. Replace all dirt over exposed PVC pipe. Carefully repack and cover your trenches with dirt or sod. Then you can tidy up the installation site. Carefully follow all materials instructions for the specific primer and glue you are using. After product's recommended drying time has been met, then you may turn the water back on. Now that the Pestigator is locked in, let's load. Simply spin the reservoir top off. Add 1 gallon of MSC concentrate to the 3-gallon Pestigator reservoir tank. Open the hose bib and fill the rest of the reservoir with water, allowing the inflowing water to aggressively agitate the formulation. Pestigator's pump injection ratio has been factory set at 2,000:1 dilution of MSC concentrate. 1 gallon of MSC should provide up to 3 months of insect control. Of course, usage will depend on the size of the environment and the severity of the insect populations present. Once insect control has been achieved, you can then adjust the injection dilution ratio to the maintenance level desired. Adjustments are made facing the pump by rotating the injection pump neck downward or clockwise for less, and upward or counterclockwise for more cedar oil concentrate. Now let's program Pestigator's marching orders. Let's report to the sprinkler control panel. Of course, all sprinkler control panels are unique and have varying features. However, it's always simple and pain-free to set up Pestigator's activities. First, set the panel to automatic. Most likely, your regular sprinkling system has been set up in Program A. So let's use Program B to summon Pestigator into action. Next, schedule the number of weekly Pestigator missions that match your situation. Most control panels offer frequency options, daily, every other, or third day. Now synchronize attack time length. Turn the dial to Zone 1. Then use the up-down button keypad to program a 2-minute Pestigator pounding. Next, turn the dial to Zone 2, setting it up for the same 2-minute attack. Do this for all zones. This brief repeated spray agenda will dissolve insect eggs and larvae, eliminating the next generation of insects. Between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. is an excellent time to execute a bug removal operation. So turn the dial to hours, then using the keypad, select your 2-minute attack time anywhere between 4 and 8 p.m. We are synchronizing the sprinkler control panel with Pestigator's timer that has been factory set to open its solenoid valves to dispense MSC concentrate into the sprinkler water flow anytime between 4 and 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. The lingering aroma of cedar oil will create a barrier of re-entry, making the treated area off-limits to bugs. However, your family can enjoy the treated area immediately, unlike harsh synthetic chemical treatments.
People often wonder if going pesticide-free and chemical-free means more time and money. Since the Pestigator is automated, you're going to save a lot of time. And money, 2 questions for you. How much is a pest-free, chemical-free home front worth to you? And how much could you save if you fire your exterminator and your lawn guy? Mother Nature never breaks her own rules. We're playing it her way, and so can you.